Hey everybody, I'm Diane. I am an enrolled agent with Grassroots Taxes, and I talk about all things tax, finance, and life. Today we're going to talk about disabilities, people with disabilities. We're going to talk about money. We're going to talk about some big changes that happened last year. So, what's going on? So, if you are disabled and you have exorbitant medical bills, it is highly likely that you are on Medicaid. Medicaid has an asset limit, $2,000, that has not been updated or indexed for inflation in many decades. So what happens? You have exorbitant medical bills, you have that asset limit. So what if your uncle wants to buy you a new wheelchair and he puts $3,000 in your checking account? You can't have $3,000 in your checking account if you are subject to that asset limit. If they find out you have $3,000 in your bank account, and they generally do because you constantly have to report back to them, if you have over $2,000 in your bank account, they can cut off your health insurance. They just cut off your Medicaid. They can cut off any aid you're getting. They can, cut off your medicines, your doctor visits, everything. Getting a gift, a large gift from a family member could literally cost you your life. They could cut off your health insurance, and who can afford that? Like $2,000 and you got $10,000 in medical bills this month. And you have to reapply for everything. It is tragic that our laws are like this. It is absolutely awful that they have never indexed that for inflation and you're limited to $2,000 in assets. That's the way it is, though. I can't change that. This is especially true of people that are elderly or disabled and live in nursing homes. They cannot have any assets. So, what happened? Who tried to make some changes to this? Back in December of 2014, they passed the Achieving a Better Life Experience Bill, ABLE, or ABLE. And that allows people with disabilities who are subject to that $2,000 asset limit to have a separate account. It's kind of similar to a Roth IRA, except it's not for retirement. You put after-tax money in, where are they getting this tax money? Support from family, right? They put money in. There's no tax deduction for putting it in. They can give you money, but everything in that ABLE account is exempt from that $2,000 asset limit. When you take the money out, it's not for retirement, it's for basic living expenses, rent, utilities, phone, doctor bills, health insurance, prescriptions, okay? Things that you need to move around, like, wheelchairs and crutches, okay? Things like that. Those kind of expenses come out of your ABLE account, and your family can put money in to support you so you're not stuck living in poverty. You couldn't even have family support. Now you can have support from your family and still get Medicaid. That's great. So it's very important to get one of these ABLE accounts. But the problem is, not many people qualified for them. Of course, this is the government. They can't make things easy. So in order to qualify for an ABLE account, you had to be disabled or become disabled before age 26. So a lot of people were in the military, came back disabled before 26. That's unfortunate. They qualify for ABLE accounts. Children with disabilities that become adults, disabled before 26. That's great. Those people qualified for an ABLE account for almost 10 years now, and that made their life much better. They can get support from their family. They're not subject to the asset limit. But here's why we're making the video, right? I told you I'd get around to it. Section 124, Secure 2.0 Act, passed into law December of 22. Changed that age from 26 to 46. So if you became disabled before age 46, you now qualify for an ABLE account. You may not have known this. I don't know if anybody told you this. I don't know who would have told you this or how this information is getting out. I certainly haven't seen any information on it. I read it in the legislation and was like, there's not much out there about it. If you became disabled before the age of 46, you can have an ABLE account and you can get outside that $2,000 asset limit that is so oppressive. Okay, so if you are disabled, you were disabled before age 46, you can now qualify for an ABLE account. So check with your tax professional, check with people that handle your finances, check with everybody. You should be able to get an ABLE account and be able to receive some family support without that $2,000 asset limit cutting off everything that you possibly could have, right? Okay, so first, subscribe to my channel, right? Hit that notification bell. You won't want to miss any more of my videos. I got a lot of new videos coming out this year. Read my blog at grassrootstaxes.com. I have in-depth information about tons of subjects there. Follow me on social media, and I'll see you at tax time.